supporting local filmmakers here at Northwest Film Forum, and we have two that we're showing work from this evening. We also do a lot of work around music, and both of the films, of course, have music in them, and we have Calvin Johson with us, who will be performing. I just want to bring up the two directors, or the three directors for tonight's program. Kathy Wolf and Pat Thomas, who made Has Never Had a Beard, and also Doug Plummer, who made all ages music and arts. So, and Doug say a few words beforehand, and then Pat and Kathy can say a few words, and we'll get the show started. So, Doug Plummer.
Hi, I'm John. This is a short piece that's part of a series that Northwest Folklife commissioned me to do of different music and dance communities in the Northwest. And this is the eighth of a series of 8 documentaries I've done for them. It'll be premiering on the website in a couple of days. This is its first public viewing tonight. And the first time I've ever seen my work on the big screen, so it's pretty exciting to be here. It's about the all-ages music scene, which has a storied history in Seattle. And Seattle is a center for that scene nationwide as an example for it, for how to empower young people to make their own music and arts and support each other and really build a community. And all these documentaries I've done for Folklife have been about how music and dance are the glue that hold community together. And so this is one example in one community that I did this story about. And I really want to thank Folklife for giving me the opportunity to do this piece, and from Vera for letting me into their space and shoot their concerts, and the All Olympia Ages Project also for letting me come down there and interview them and photograph their shows. It's an amazing scene, really heartful, really emotional to me. That was my pleasure.
Pat and Kathy, want to come down and say a few words?
This film is really just about I'm a writer, would-be writer. It's celebrating two guys that were really great writers, but through the vein of music, Estey and Calvin, and I hope you can enjoy it for what they have to say.
First met Chris, I moved to Seattle about 3 years ago, and I was at the E&P Pop Conference. Chris came up to me and he said, I feel like I've met you before. And I looked at Chris, I said, dude, if I had met you before, I would remember that. Needless to say, Chris and I became instant pals, and me and Kathy started going over to Chris's villa, and long nights of drinking and philosophical discussions about music. Calvin, I've been aware, obviously, of his reputation and his legacy for years, and frankly, I was never a fan. I don't mean that I didn't like his music, I just didn't buy Big Happening record, but I certainly knew who he was. So there was is it the Folklore or Folklife Festival? Folklife. So this summer, Kathy and I were bored, and we decided to go down to the Folklife Festival, and Kathy already knew Calvin, and I was blown away by his rich, sort of baritone voice. Frankly, I had no idea what Calvin's voice sounded like, and it really reminded me of the 60s legend I love named Fred Neil. And even a little bit of Jim Morrison in there. But the thing that I loved about Calvin is he was without a band, and he was doing a lot of a cappella stuff. And so, anyway, Kathy and I came to this idea to do this film and take these two similar yet very, very diverse individuals and bring them together and see what the fuck happens. And this is what happens. Thank you.